Hey everyone, it's Sarada and I Scribble, and today I'm going to share my first 6 pieces for Inktober as well as finishing the 7th one, which is for today. Ideally this video should have come out earlier today. This is a bonus segment that is going to be all throughout October till I finish it. But I was invited to go see Blade Runner and now it's evening and I have to do this. This video is potentially going to come out fairly late, but it's a bonus one, so that's okay. I'm gonna go through the pieces. So the first one I did for day 1 is this piece of Signo. If you watch my sketchbook tours, you've seen this one in one of my sketchbooks already. I did a short series of my characters in different clothing styles, and I picked grunge for Signo, and I like that a lot, so I decided to make it a real series with finished pieces. So this one is gonna have 9. And I'm a third of the way done because I've finished 3 this week. Not much to say, actually. I used the Pigma Microns, Sakura Pigma Microns, and Derwent Inktense pencils. There's a lot of Inktense in this Inktober. But yeah, Signo in grunge. Day 2. Day 2 was this little thing here. And that is a headshot of a Falling Stars character. And Falling Stars is a very obscure, non-developed story I've been working on for 7 years. And Lovey here is one of the main characters. There are 5 characters in total that I will be drawing. So this is Lovey. He is the oldest character in the group. He has a little sister that I'm also going to draw because she is another main character. I did this mostly in the Tombow Fudenosuke, but I was too scared that I was going to mess up his face, so his face is done with Micron. And that's pretty much all I want to say about this. I want to, scan these and turn them into digital pieces, kind of like the one I did in my drawing like it's 2004 video, and maybe make them into stickers or something. It would be fun to do a mixed media traditional digital piece. This series is probably my favorite one because I've waited very long to make it. It's currently dubbed Hoodie Gang, and it's going to feature my Bokurano Monogatari characters in colorful animal hoodies. I saw this series of pictures on Pixiv a long time ago with some characters. It was fan art, and the characters were wearing colorful hoodies with animal ears, and I just really liked the concept. The style overall was very much like this, with a lot of patterns and like accessories and things like that. So I've taken a lot of inspiration from that series. If I can find the artist, if the artists still have the pictures up on their Pixiv, I will definitely link you guys to that so you can look at the stuff that inspired me to do this. Sakura Pigma Microns again. The hoodies are done in Posca marker. This series was the reason I originally bought Posca markers. Shocker. I'm going to talk a little bit more about that in a second. And all the more large areas of black has been done in India ink. Same India ink I used in last year's Inktober. I actually haven't bought a lot of stuff for this Inktober, and I feel sad. But yeah, this is a sketchbook I haven't shown you guys, and I'm never gonna show it to you guys, aside from like this page and maybe one more. But these are outfit sketches I did back in December last year in preparations for this project, and I was planning on doing it back then in like January and February, but I never got around to it because I couldn't figure out the poses and things like that. And I think this project is also going to be the one that is the most scary, because if I fail on getting a like sketch done or something, I'm going to be scrambling to get this done because it is one of the pieces that takes the longest to do. So that's one of my favorites. Then we have one more style piece. This one features the Bokurano Monogatari character I don't talk about a lot. I'm not sure if I've talked about him at all on this channel, actually. This is Hatsuharu, Fua Hatsuharu, and he is Mayura's future boyfriend. They get together after high school, I guess I could say. If she's 19, he's 21. Use that for reference. I really like this piece. The Inktense work really well with clothing. They create really nice like textures. This leg is too short, and watching it upside down in the mirror, I can see it more clearly and it looks very bad. So if I'd made that longer, just a little bit, like half a centimeter or something, it would have looked better. His nails are black, not because he's wearing nail polish, but because he is a deer mix, and deers have black hoofs, and therefore his nails are black. Yes, I have legit reasons for him to wear black nails. But yeah, this is probably one of my favorite pieces, and I'm probably gonna say that about everything I draw, because I'm just happy that I'm drawing. This one was a struggle. This is day 5, by the way. And this one is for a mini-series called Floral and Crown, or Floral plus Crown. And basically I'm drawing my Ichiban Idol characters with a crown and some flowers. It is Venus, Mars, and Ion, so mini-series, just 3 pieces. And they're each gonna have a main flower. So for Venus, it was the hydrangea. Never said that word out loud, I probably said it wrong. And then these wreath parts, I'm sorry, we've talked about this. They're gonna be fairly similar for all 3 characters, but I'm going to change the crown and the flowers. Originally this was also going to be majorly Inktense, but I bought 2 bottles of Winsor & Newton ink because I wanted to buy something. And the Winsor & Newton inks are very pretty. Oh my goodness. I just want all of them. It is so bad. I just want these bottles and set them on a shelf with the colorful water. I could honestly put food coloring in water and find like old medicine bottles or something and it would make me equally happy. But I found an excuse for these, and that is the flowers. I bought blue and scarlet, and they make a very nice purple. So we have blue on his main flowers and then purple and actually a very pinky red on the other flowers, and I'm going to mix that up for the other characters, so they're gonna sort of rotate. Overall, I'm pretty happy with this. I did some, that's pretty much all I have to say for that piece. Last one I did for yesterday, day 6, is this one. It's another styled piece. There will be a lot of styled pieces. And it's Epsilon in emo fashion. Now, his clothes should be black. I know, they're more like a dark gray. But the thing about Inktense is that they dry very light, and I would have been sitting there for a very long time trying to get everything a solid black, and I didn't want to use the India ink for reasons I can't explain. So I'm okay with this. I think he turned out really cute. I really like his hair, because his hair is a difficult one to do because it shouldn't be as green as it is, but I like it anyway. He has a bleached fringe, and then it gradually goes darker, and I managed that really well, so I'm really happy about that. Yeah, that is the pieces I made this week. The one I'm going to work on today is this. I'm going to do a mini series with the Sailor Moon characters, and I'm starting with Venus because she is honestly not one of my favorite characters. So I just want to get her out of the way and done, so I can work on the other characters without having to dread working on her later. For these, I'm going to use my Prima Marketing Pastel Dreams palette, because I figured there's a lot of good colors in here that would work for the sailors, and I really need to use this palette, because at this point I've only used it twice. Once for swatching and once in my bullet journal, so I really just need to start using it so I'm not afraid of using it. But yeah, so this is what I'm going to do today. Please enjoy. It is now Sunday evening, a whole 24 hours since I started recording this thing. Yeah, I have no excuses. I sat up till 6 a.m. this morning trying to edit this thing, and my eyes were popping out of my head, so I had to go to bed, and then I've spent most of the day just doing other things than this. I haven't done today's Inktober either, so I'm gonna have to go do that. Either way, this painting is now finished. I've completed week 1 of Inktober. Good luck to everyone else who is doing Inktober. I hope to see you guys soon again. Bye!